Bishop Uzodinma knocked those addressing him as Supreme Court governor, describing them as ignorant people. The governor, who was interviewed on Channel Television's Hard Copy on Friday, argued he was not the first to be favored by a Supreme Court justice, adding that he emerged as a governor of the state through legitimate means. It is the height of ignorance because they don't know what they are saying. There is a reason for the Supreme Court. In the doctrine and principle of democracy, the law expected that there would be grievances and malpractices in the electoral process, Uzodinma said. When this happens, the only legitimate right you have is to seek redress at the court, and of course, the court determines that. Remember that this is not the first time. So many elections had held where the candidates went to court and they got justice. So why we might be different? Human beings voted and the votes were not counted. I went to the Supreme Court and INEC was unable to explain why they did not enter the result. It was a simple judgment. The Supreme Court said INEC was wrong. On governance, Uzodinma said his administration had been making efforts to increase the internally generated revenue, IGR, in Imo State. He, however, regretted that following the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic, the state IGR nosedived. According to the governor, a huge percentage of companies doing business in Imo State have not filled in their tax returns to the state government. By January, we were trying to build up our internally generated revenue, which was on the increase. By February, it was on the increase, but the thing nosedived in March. As I speak to you, 95% of the companies operating in Imo State have not filled their annual returns, he said. Uzodinma emerged as Imo's governor, rather after the Supreme Court sacked Emeka Ihedioha of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, on January 14th. Well, I think this man should take his whatever, his face, just take it like that. Because I've said it several times, there is nothing you are going to do, because at some point he was trying to say, oh, anybody that calls him this, anybody that calls him that is going to do this. But now I think he begins to understand that the more he tries to short people, the more he tries to be hard on people who call him that, the more they continue to call him, and the more it begins to, it continues to generate everywhere, and people are saying it. So there's nothing it's going to do. Every child, everybody, every woman, every boy, every girl, they will be saying it. So how many people are you going to arrest? How many people are you going to sue? And if really because himself, he knows quite all right. It's just like those who are coming out to say, oh, don't call us Aboki, don't call us Aboki. And people will ask, you say we should not call you Aboki. What is the meaning of Aboki in the recent? Aboki is my friend. So when has that become an offense to call you my friend? They say no, there's another meaning that people have towards that name Aboki. They don't mean it in that light. I was just like, some people are calling you Supreme Court governor. Is the Supreme Court not legitimate? And you are now feeling somehow. That means you know what they are thinking, because you feel that they mean this different thing, because you know yourself that some things are not adding up. So if you say the people are ignorant, yes, that is your own opinion, and the people, they know the reason why they are calling you Supreme Court governor. You can't fault them on that. The best thing is for you to, like I said, I advise him. I hope because they have a court case on the 29th of this month. Another party is taking them to court, or taking him to court, or the party to court. So if he's going to skate through that one, congratulations and good luck to him. But in the recent, if you are still going to be there, you make sure you do the bidding of the people. And by the time you start doing things, the human beings are not too difficult to that extent. Do what they want, and they will just forget it, and they will not like, oh, things can change. Because even if the person they really want, their own man or their own person that they really want, if he's there and he's not doing their bidding, they will still complain. The most important thing, whosoever that is going to be there, but that does not mean that a right thing should not be done. But the most important thing, anybody who is there legitimately, you should do the bidding of the people. Even if you are there legitimately, contrary to what people are saying, the most important thing is for you to do the right thing. If you don't do the right thing, nothing for you, because people will still complain. But to a very large extent, definitely, no matter what you do, some opposition or whatever, but there are some things that you will do that even the opposition their mouth will be shut, and see, they won't be able to say anything. Even if they want to say anything, it will be so minimal, because when people begin to see what you have done, nobody will have that time to start criticizing you. he should focus more on governance. So the more you focus on governance, the more you don't even take it to heart, or you are feeling hot that they are calling you Supreme Court governor. You know what they know. They know what you know. So the best thing for you to just, because you can't win that case no matter what. As you are saying it, you are arresting other people, you are suing some people. Some people are still saying it. You will be tired. You go sue, just like that small girl, princess or precious. You go sue, tire. You go tire. Now you go tire. You go arrest. So sote. Now you go tire. You go talk. You go warn people. Sote. Now you go tire. So the best thing is just face governance, and do the right thing. That is all I can say. So you said the people are really ignorant. Of course, they know what they know. You know what you know. But let's hear what people are saying concerning the statement he made. Someone said that is your opinion, but the opinion of the majority of people is that you are a Supreme Court governor and you can't change that. You can't change that. Some people are so funny. Of course, okay, you are the only Supreme Court governor we have in the whole Nigeria. The Abuja made governor. Some people are still making, they are still making things difficult for this man. Nobody voted for you, so you are a Supreme Court governor. Opinion or not, hope is all the Imo nation needed. Is the only known governor of that state today, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. After talking, you go home and eat your apple. Okay, that's what somebody's saying. Someone say, Ewu Brazil, Efu. Okay, you are an entity. I thought you are sensible enough to correct the impression that Hope didn't make himself a governor, but legal processes made him governor. If his oppositions are not satisfied, then they file a prayer to redress the abnormalities. Thanks. I don't support sentimental decision. We are not saying he's not the governor. What we are saying is that he was not elected, rather he was molded into shape. It was molded into shape of a governor by the Supreme Court. Period. Nobody is saying that Hope is not the governor of Imo State. He is. All we are saying is that he is not an elected governor. Rather, he is a governor molded onto that seat by the Supreme Court. And period. That's it. Well, Wela should go and hawk transformer. I am sure those calling you Supreme Court governor are ignorant of what happened during the process. Only God chooses leaders. You are a Supreme Court governor. Okay, this one is saying God didn't choose Uzodinma. It is Supreme Court that chose him. Don't ascribe daylight robbery to an act of God, because he's not man like you. It is the Supreme Court that voted Uzodinma of Imo State. It doesn't matter whether you support him or not. Okay. Supporters and the people opposing him. Point of correction, God doesn't choose a leader who is not in the mind of the people. The governor is Abba Kyari made, and he will not last in that office because he was not elected by the Imo people. So guys, let us hear your opinion. The governor has said those calling him Supreme Court governor, they are ignorant. They don't know what they are talking about, that he's been elected duly and legitimately. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let us know your thoughts. Thank you.